ballerina cappuccina.
Anyone want to do intro today? Van, I want to see you try.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I already blanked out.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back to Nights Like This, and I'm Vanessa.
I'm Tilly.
I'm Ali.
I'm Kayla.
See, that wasn't that bad, bro. That wasn't that bad. You thought you
did
were
it.
gonna like choke.
You kind of
on-
ate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about a few things downstairs. Who wants to go first? Of what topic we should talk
Wait,
about?
what were the questions? Hold on. let
I
me
know
find
we
them.
got some in our notes from our discussions.
Upstairs. Okay.
Wait, this was not a question, right? That one was just. That was just like.
Well, that was okay. So that's for when we go do our street interviews. But I don't
Okay,
mind
bet.
answering that. We can start off with that.
Okay, what's a red flag that turned you on?
Honestly, I was thinking about it downstairs, and I was like, low key, a lot of them do. Like, if you ignore me, I take it as a challenge, and I'm like, all right.
Dude, I feel that.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
that,
saying?
yes.
I'm trying to think of what
Kind of
else.
like being told what to do, and not in like a sexual way. I mean,
wait. like
Like
wait,
you just be like being submissive.
wait, hold on,
or-
hold on. Sit down. Like
yeah.
that.
Oh!
Wait.
ruined my life.
Dude,
Or-
shut the up.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, I don't. No, not like that. Wait, like that?
Like in
What
a
if he
toxic
says-
way.
Okay, what if it says, no, we're not going there?
It's circumstantial because I'm like, is it because he just doesn't want me to go for some stupid ass reason, or is it because like I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I like being told what to do.
Same.
Dude, I know there was like a lot downstairs that we were talking about. Another red flag that I like.
I like
can't-
sarcasm.
Oh,
I do
yeah,
like that. Is that toxic
sarcasm.
though? That's not really
I
toxic.
don't know if it's toxic,
Low key sarcasm,
but like
kinda
it
pisses me
could
off.
be. It would piss you off?
Yeah, it pisses
That
me
wouldn't.
off.
Oh.
Red
But,
flag.
I
They're
don't
in
know.
a relationship. Okay.
That's
Aaliyah.
crazy.
Wait, that's a joke.
Whoa,
Okay, hold on.
side
I
piece
no.
image.
I feel like a lot of people they think I'm an asshole, but it's my humor. You guys don't get when I'm joking. I like when you're in a relationship. Yeah, do that. Oh my god.
Have you guys ever been a side piece, or knew you guys were ever a side piece?
I feel like yeah.
I've been
I-
a side piece,
I-
and I knowingly.
I hope I've never been a side piece. I don't think I
Not
have.
knowingly?
I don't think I've ever been a side piece. But like fuck, the guys that I've been with, they're trash. So maybe I could have been.
It's because I didn't care about them.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted my end. Do you feel like I
To
didn't
go
care?
off of that about like being a side piece. I think I didn't know I was a side piece. Like to me, I can't distinguish between if someone's being friendly or if they're being like flirtatious.
Yeah.
So I would say yes, I probably back then I was a side piece, but I didn't know then that I was, if that makes sense. No? Oh my gosh, speaking on that, I kind of want to do a blind ranking with you guys. Let me go get the whiteboard actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Line ranking.
I like those.
Intermission.
Yeah.
I'm about to fart. Oh, wait. Ali, future Ali, cut that out, please. Please, if you're watching,
It was a
take it
synagogue.
out. Okay, it was a joke.
She's not gonna cut that out.
Dude, imagine you hear it later, like, I don't know what was that. I'm scared.
I'm dead. It's funny.
Can I write them out?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, read them. I'd like to.
Okay. Now, you guys are all, since I know what the answers are, you guys have to,
How many of it is it gonna be?
there are, let me check, I literally did this. There are 13.
Damn, okay.
So more than last time. Okay. So have you guys heard of the term of like micro cheating versus cheating?
Never.
No?
Is it just like texting back someone you shouldn't be, or
Let me find the definition for you guys because I feel like I've talked about it, but I'm not sure. So micro cheating refers to subtle behaviors that may not involve direct physical infidelity, so not physical cheating, but still cross boundaries and can undermine trust in a relationship.
Okay.
So I guess like what you said, it's basically like emotional cheating over like physical cheating.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Blind rankings. So, like or commenting on social media
When you're in a relationship.
It's anything.
when you're in a relationship.
Low key, that bugs me.
I don't
Wait,
like that
is it
shit.
any?
Me either.
Is it liking or commenting anything, or is it liking and commenting on like
It's specifically
a
like
girl or something?
yeah.
Specifically like a girl or
Yeah, I don't like
significant.
that.
Someone other than your significant other. There's
Okay,
13.
so 13 is worse or one's worse?
One's the worst.
13 is like passive.
I feel like that's like a 4 or 5.
I feel like I'd be embarrassed, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
online and they're not gonna get reciprocated probably.
probably
You
a
never
six.
know though.
Yeah, what if
yeah.
it's it's like his work partner? or
Especially
something?
if it is online, like people can really be sneaky online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I think for me personally, maybe a 7.
I think-
7?
Oh, I was like, I'll take a 6.
I can go with the
A
6.
6
Okay,
is not
6.
too bad.
So what
Yeah.
is it? It's liking.
Yeah, liking
/ commenting.
and
on
commenting.
on someone's social media.
Social.
Damn, don't have me out here embarrassed like that.
Hey, I'm honestly, I'm low key like curious because even when I was doing this downstairs real quick, I was like, a lot of them are really valid, and I feel like it's hard to even put these in order of what it would be. Even just a blind ranking is kind
That
of
is
hard.
very hard. I know. I'm like,
Okay, so second one is talking about how someone else is attractive.
Ooh.
that is. Ooh, that's.
I feel like
crazy.
it's not that bad because it's basically just having like a
You don't think it's bad because I feel like you're not a jealous person.
Yeah, but what if he's like, dang, she has a fat ass and you don't have a fat ass? I'd feel insecure.
yeah, but they're just words at the end of the day.
Damn,
No, but those are
yeah.
wondering
Wait,
eyes.
hold on. But liking and commenting, he's taking time out of his day versus he just be like,
Yeah.
oh, like that person's hot.
And knowing damn well I ain't got an ass, I'm like, damn.
I don't know. To me, that's like not as bad.
It's either a 5 or 7. I don't know.
I think it'd be a 5 for me, bro.
Yeah.
That would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Damn, you think that's up there?
I mean,
You think so? You're basically saying it's worse than liking and commenting on
Yes.
social media. Wow.
Oh, it is.
Because that's like,
Because look
dude,
at-
that's like a
Think
hit
about
to
it.
insecurity.
Yeah, he's saying it in front of you. You might not even see this till like months later. He's saying it straight out. Hey, she
Yeah.
got a fat ass.
Yeah,
I
but
get
like,
it.
but don't you get like what I'm saying is like, oh, like it's just like word vomit, right? Versus he's taking time out of his day to scroll on social media, and then
But he also knows damn well who he's saying it to his significant other, knowing damn well it's gonna put a damper on her insecurities.
But what that would do the same thing though, liking and commenting on someone's social media. I would have been like, that would hurt me more personally though. I'd be like, dude, damn, you took time out of your day to go look at this girl's Instagram to comment on it.
Or damn, you took a time out of your day to really tell your freaking girlfriend, yeah, this girl's ass though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you put her feelings aside to express what you liked
Damn.
from someone else.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I would put it at
fucking
5.
Yeah.
So what was it? What would I call that?
Talking about how someone else is attractive. Damn, that's crazy the way that you girls think because like I feel like I don't know, Vanessa, are you on the same page with them?
I mean, I would try. I said I would probably put it at a 5 or 7, but I mean,
Well, that's what you guys are putting it at,
Yeah.
right? A 5?
yeah,
Okay.
it was either of those because I didn't want to go too high or too low.
You guys played so safe. I would have been like 12. Just kidding.
Already,
Damn.
damn.
All right. Dismissing your partner's boundaries.
Oh, that's worse.
Fuck, guys, why are these like getting worse?
I know.
and worse? This is hard, bro.
That's like a 2 or 3. Nah.
No, I think there might be more
I
like
know.
worse ones. Do you think maybe
Dismissing,
a 7?
Probably a 7, yeah. Cause it's damn. I should have said the number 6 should have been a 7 or something. but-
I agree with the 7 because also number 6, liking, commenting on socials, that's also dismissing
Yeah.
somebody's
It's
feelings.
like degrading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7. What is it?
Dismissing.
feelings.
Dismissing your partner's boundaries.
Oh, boundaries. Yeah. Yeah.
So that okay, so an example that it gives here is
yeah,
you ignore or downplay their feelings.
That's gaslighting.
What the fuck?
That's funny. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
This is triggering. I'm just kidding.
Like,
Okay. Sharing personal thoughts or secrets with someone other than your significant other.
Bruh. Oh my
That's a
god, these
4.
get worse.
yeah, I would put that in the top 4.
Dude,
Okay,
because
can-
it's no one's
That's fucked up,
business.
yeah.
Bro,
That's-
what the
Wait,
fuck?
can you wait? Okay. Personal thoughts, as in like,
That's
Yeah,
your
like, what are you
personal business, though.
What are you confiding them in?
Like, are you
Yeah.
confiding like, oh, me and my girl are like fighting right now?
Oh, see, that's the,
Yeah,
if
see,
you're talking
that's
if you're talking about your
Personal
relationship
shit.
Like, is that what
issues
you mean,
to
Ali?
someone else.
It says the example it gives is sharing deeply personal thoughts, secrets, or problems with a person outside the relationship rather than talking to their partner.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful as fuck.
I feel called out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
That's a joke.
anyways,
Wait.
what the fuck?
Oh my god, what the hell?
We're all like,
What the hell?
Okay. Hey. Can you guys give me another example of something like that?
Hey, so I'm with this person, but I had a sex dream about you last night. Is that one of them?
Ooh.
Wait.
That's like sharing like something
Oh,
deep
like
and
a personal thought? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, to them, not about their personal relationship, or
That's what I'm saying. Does it have to be about your personal relationship?
well,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, I don't think it's that bad then, honestly.
Like, what if it's not even about your relationship? What if it's just like just personal thoughts or just like how you feel?
you can put it at
So
10.
so like is someone, if your significant other is expressing how they feel, is that a red? That's like a red flag to you then, basically? Because what if they're saying like, oh, like, you know, my grandma just died?
Well, when you put it that way, then
Because that's
not
like
that
personal.
bad,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But however you guys want to think about that as, because
I think that's a good 10. I don't think it's that.
I see it
bad.
9, 10, somewhere
Yeah,
around
9,
there.
10.
okay.
What do you guys think?
10.
So
I'm
10,
okay with the
2
10.
10s, 1 9.
Oh, this is all y'all
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could go with
I
10.
guess we'll go 10. What is
10,
it?
10.
Sharing thoughts.
sharing personal thoughts or secrets.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm saying this is like micro cheating versus like actual cheating.
Yeah, okay. So all the subjects are micro cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like any of it because I'm fucking traumatized.
Okay.
Not the
Let's see.
trauma.
Making plans to meet with someone else.
Oh, secretly?
Yeah.
Secretly? Oh,
That's
no.
gut wrenching.
a-
That's like 3
yeah,
for me.
That's bad.
What if it's just like coffee?
The fuck?
No.
They can get coffee with me.
Okay. What if it's like their work wife or work
don't give
husband
No,
and
no,
they're
no,
on
no.
lunch together and they go get coffee?
Nope.
Hell
Are you guys
no.
saying that that's a like as a work wife or work husband you can't do that? Period.
I think me and you have a different like perspective as far as like work wife and work husband.
Yeah, we've had this the
Yeah.
whole episode.
No,
this
I know we've had this episode. That's why like I don't really want to be into it because like for me, if you grab coffee with someone, that's fine with me. But like
If
that's
it's a secret though, that's the problem.
So how about we take away the work wife work husband bullshit?
Yeah.
okay.
And just I'm gonna go out with this person, have some fucking coffee. Why? Why are you doing that whenever you have a significant other? You can.
Okay,
do that
wait,
shit
wait,
with?
hold on. I have a question though.
How
So
long
then
have
is
you
it
guys been friends?
Yeah.
Like,
wait? Is it valid then if your significant other were to tell you that they're going?
Yes.
Yeah, that's different.
Because
Okay,
that's
so
being-
then what is the problem here?
The problem is you're doing it behind your partner's back. You're doing something you could have done with your partner with someone else
Because
without
that's the
telling them.
scenario, right?
Okay.
Like, doing
Yeah.
behind their back.
Yeah, but I do have a question on this, right? Let's say they go to lunch or whatever, but then they tell you when they get off of work. Are you still getting mad?
They're still telling you though. I feel like I'd be a little upset, but not as mad as I would be if they didn't.
Okay,
Tell me.
let's just say for context sake, they went to lunch or breakfast behind your back, but then they told you afterwards.
Nah, I'd be mad. I'd be mad, bro.
The behind the back is
Because you
crazy.
already did the action. You're telling me after,
No,
bro.
but that's what I just told you guys. You said as long as they told me.
Yeah,
That's the
but
same thing.
You're telling me after though. That's even. I don't know. That's as bad.
Okay, hold up. I want to give you guys a scenario. Y'all, your car needs gas. You're on empty. You go to the gas station. Are you getting gas or you calling your partner and waiting for them to answer, hey, can I go get gas?
That's different though, because that's by yourself. That's by
like-
yourself. Okay.
Okay, but what if like their ex worked at the gas station?
Oh yeah. All these fucking scenarios.
Okay, I'm just saying. There is
Oh hell no.
all right, put your Reiki.
Okay.
Just put your Reiki.
did all these.
No, it's,
So
Let me find
I
out.
say a 4 for
Yeah.
making plans, right? What is it? Making plans
Behind the back.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, a 4. Everyone
Yeah.
Yeah.
agrees. Okay.
4.
I said,
bro.
you need to put gas. You're on empty. Are you calling your partner to go to the gas station?
I can't with this girl. but if the ex is there, then and they went to that specific one, fuck. Walker has to get gas.
It's all like it's a one way down. There's only one gas station. It's fucking Tulare. You gotta go to one gas station. Oh,
Yeah, I went to go fill up in Porterville.
I'm freaking weak, dude.
Bro.
Freaking weak. It'd be like that sometimes.
Bruh.
Going through Exeter. Just kidding. All right. Emotional flirting.
With someone else?
So
Yeah.
feelings. It's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah. That's like a 3.
That's a
three.
13 to me.
That's a
Really?
What?
Fuck no.
I don't mind
It's because she
the
don't
flirting.
care. She doesn't have
yeah.
Well,
to.
also, you're poly, bro.
Okay, besides the poly.
Whenever there's
Yeah.
feelings involved like that, you know, like it's something deep. I
Yeah.
say
Do you? Okay,
I'd
wait.
say a 3.
You guys all agree that flirting is emotional. You guys don't think flirting can be unemotional.
No.
I mean, you're finding them attractive for a reason. And
Okay,
flirting with them,
don't
right?
tell me y'all never been in a situation where y'all are just talking out of your ass and you're just throwing that
Oh,
game
yeah.
because you're bored. Exactly.
damn, you
Yeah.
right.
And you don't feel nothing, right?
Wait. Let's take a pause.
I mean, you feel good.
Exactly.
about
It validates. Okay.
Wait,
don't
but
do
what's
this.
the specific question?
Okay, yeah,
With
it's
feelings?
emotional. It's emotional
Yeah.
flirting. I'm sorry, but yes, but just for argument's sake, I love to be devil's advocate.
I be flirting with people for all kinds.
Exactly,
for
and
no fucking reason.
and you don't feel nothing, right?
yeah, but this scenario, emotions are involved.
Man, I was at Spencer's. Well, I went to Spencer's a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna get you this pillow because you like having these pillows. But I don't know if it would demonetize. It was a dick-shaped pillow, and
Dude,
I
that would
was
be
like low key.
epic.
It was so soft, bro. Like, and it was furry, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry, I was wearing a skirt, guys. My whole fucking panocha's out.
But yeah, panocha.
Panochita?
Wait,
I don't know either.
I have a side quest really quick.
Yeah.
What do you guys call your cooch? Because like I know
Bek,
I've grown.
bek.
That what?
Bek-
Peck.
Peck,
Yeah.
peck. Okay, is that the Filipino term? Like,
Yeah.
the
I say,
actual Filipino
Like
term?
vagina.
I say
Peck,
pepe
right?
or like
Oki.
oki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I say
okay.
ookie.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bad word.
Ookie a lot. It's like pussy, no?
Yeah, I think, isn't peck like vagina and
Yeah.
then Oki's pussy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
not my
know.
So it's,
not
like,
on my
different-
life calling it uki.
Oki ninam.
That's like
I say pussy. My pussy.
Oh, I say panocha. I like how it comes out. Panocha.
Or I say fufi. I don't know.
Fufi?
Yeah, fufi,
Or
uki.
hoo-ha.
Anyways,
My cooch.
cooch.
Crotch rocket. I was kidding.
Honestly, I call it, I ain't gonna lie, when, like, 'cause I'd say me and Kayla are talking, I call it my middle name.
Huh?
Like, say.
So you'd be like, oh, my Ashley hurts.
Not like my saying, yeah.
What the fuck?
No, not like hers. I'm like, oh, like, you want to kiss? All right, never mind.
Wait.
Wait.
What the heck? Anyways.
Anyway.
Smile.
Kiss my lips. The other one.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Emotional flirting. Where y'all putting that at, though?
On the
Oh, 3.
Emotional, yes.
You feel that way too, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Keeping a backup, as in like keeping a roster.
Oh my god.
That's bad, but
That's bad too,
there's
but
more, yeah.
I think if they had actions with that, then it'd be bad.
But are they ever gonna find out though?
Ain't
Ain't nobody know my roster.
Okay, wait. Speaking of rosters, do you guys keep lists?
Yeah.
If you had a roster,
I don't.
Wait, like actual like written down list or just like mentally?
like a written list.
No.
List,
No, that's doing too much.
like on your notes,
no.
like you rank them in order.
Oh my god.
I used to.
I used to.
Yeah, I used to, but then
Really?
yeah,
I
used
feel like
to
that's
rate
something I
them.
would do in high school, but
It's because you know why? Okay, so like what I used to do is I never used to keep a list, but then like what I would have to do is like I would look at my messages and then I would have to read back through all the messages because I don't remember what I told this person versus this person.
why is he telling lies or what?
I'm not telling lies. I just don't know if I already told it to them or not because I don't know if I told
The
it to
wrong
this person or
people,
that.
yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know, like, wrong bitch.
Wait. Yeah, imagine the scenario though. I saw this, bro. It was like, you're the side piece when he's sending you a picture of his hair after his haircut. Because you had no prior knowledge that he was going to go get a haircut. He just showed you.
Wait, what?
Like, say you're telling Kayla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna go get a haircut. She's like, yeah, I can't wait, right? And you send it to a side bitch, and she didn't know that you're gonna get a haircut.
Oh, how would you know that? Okay, wait. Speaking on that, do you guys have Snapchat still?
Yeah, but
I don't use it
hardly
like that.
use it, yeah.
You do?
I do, but I only look at the memories on there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because I've had this debate with Kayla before. I don't know if I brought it up on the podcast or not. And I talked about what is the age limit to not have Snapchat anymore. Because I feel like Snapchat was a very young person thing. Because I remember when I posted Snapchat, it was mostly like food or me partying. Or like getting girls' numbers, or instead of giving out my actual number or like my Instagram or whatever. What age should you not have Snapchat? So like, you're gonna be like 40, still have Snapchat? Or
I don't know.
I think if you're a parent with kids,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you should be on Snap. But also, like, you know that thing when new social media comes out, and then like the older people get on there and it kind of dies out.
But you know what though? Like my Snapchat, I don't have a lot of people on there. I feel like a lot of people that I used to have on there, I deleted everyone.
well,
So like now it's just like close friends, people that I actually talk to. Yeah, it's not something. It's like it's personal.
yeah, because for me, I was getting tired of actually being on my phone, so I kind of did like a cleanse. So I deleted my Snapchat, like literally deleted it. Like there was no memories, no nothing. Even if I were to log in, I can't log in.
Yeah.
I deleted that like a long time ago, and I only have Instagram. So everything that I used to post on Snapchat, I now post on Instagram, because everyone that followed me on Snapchat followed me on Instagram. Everything that I used to post on Snapchat only, I post on my Instagram now.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a Snapchat. Like I still fucking post on there for shits and giggles every once in a while.
Yeah.
But what's different is whenever you're on someone's private story.
Oh,
Like,
like
what the
close
fuck are you trying to
friends?
show me?
That?
Yeah.
Oh, on Instagram?
On
No.
Instagram and Snapchat.
On Snapchat, you can have a
Both.
private story.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't get that. The
I
whole
don't-
private story.
I
Yeah.
think
Close friends
it originated on Snapchat, huh? The
Yeah.
close friends, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, like literally, that's why if you look at my what I used to post like way before on Instagram versus now, you see me going to a bunch of concerts. I would have never posted that stuff before, but because I just think it's spamming a little bit too much. But like now I'm just like, eh.
Low-key, I just don't give a fuck anymore. when I
Low-key,
post.
people used to, still do. They put me on their close friends, and then they'll promote their like only or I'm sorry, I gotta bleep that. Only F.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only Rams.
Only Rams.
Love that.
What were we on? What was the? Oh, keeping a roster.
I think, I would say like 11. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tilly?
I'm okay with 11.
Okay, yeah.
Because like keeping a roster is just basically having a list. Doesn't mean that they'd actually go for you. It's just that's your list who you'd go to, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Fantasizing about someone else.
Everyone fantasize. If you fucking say you don't fantasize about other people, you're fucking lying.
Wait, do you? In a relationship?
Oh, in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's different.
no. I don't know.
Wait, I don't
I
think
have
there's
one.
anything
No.
wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, everyone
Yeah.
fantasizes about, like, a celebrity or something.
Oh.
But like, okay, maybe that.
You're just not a celebrity, huh?
Oh.
No.
Wait. Is the person thinking about them while we're doing something intimate?
Oh.
That's different.
Oh, let me see if I can find what
Because
the
that's
definition
crazy,
is. on
bro.
that.
I'd
Wait,
be butthurt.
have y'all ever? Sorry.
What? Like said someone else's name?
Bitch, imagine.
It just says
damn.
fantasizing about someone else or engaging in private fantasies that you would not want your partner to know about, especially if it's becoming a regular thought process.
Ooh, a regular thought process.
So, like, every time they have sex or what?
Is
Just thinking about someone
is that
else?
cheating though? You would never know.
I wouldn't call it cheating, but that's
like the
definitely
weekend, bro.
Wait, what?
The weekend, that one song.
What does he say?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't.
When he's like, damn, I forgot the exact lyrics, but he's basically saying like, I'm thinking about her while I'm fucking you.
Dude, I need to have that for my next Instagram song. Can you tell me?
Wow.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Wow.
God damn.
That's a joke. Okay.
Kayla,
hey.
don't watch this.
No.
We're gonna jump
Wait,
for
it's
in a bit.
joke.
Yeah.
No,
We'll
but
let
like,
her-
God
no, but like, remember when
damn.
I told you I like to put like certain song parts, and then people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Y'all don't get me. Y'all just don't get me." Sorry.
Damn. Okay.
Different
I
humor.
thought I was toxic.
That's not toxic. It's just my
Bro,
humor.
that's fucking toxic, bro.
No, that would never
So
happen.
fantasizing.
Oh, yeah. Fantasizing about someone else.
My feelings, dude.
I think an 8 from me.
Yeah, I was like 8 or
Keep it
9.
in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
8 or
okay
9?
with that.
Okay.
Damn, this list is crazy, low key. All right, next one. Seeking attention from someone else.
Oh.
That's pretty up there for me. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Let me actually see. But if you were giving that attention, they wouldn't have to. Hold on.
What do you mean? What if they
Hold
just
on.
ignore
Wait,
us?
yeah, you kind of confused me.
Example, actively seeking compliments, flirting, or trying to get attention from others while in a committed relationship, especially if you're doing it to feel desired or validated. So
Oh my
what I
God.
was saying is, if you were that partner and you weren't giving it to them, they're gonna find it somewhere else. So technically it would be on you because you were never giving that validation.
That's fucking crazy. That's
Wait.
You're just twisting the fucking story now. But like, also, why the fuck is the person trying to seek other fucking attention?
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't like
really
that.
high for me.
Okay, can you
Yeah,
give
me
examples
too.
of like seeking attention though? Is it like, are you seeking that like on Instagram, like posting? So it's posting pictures on Instagram, seeking validation because you want those likes.
Or wearing something that your crush likes. You feel?
Bro, I've done this before and
Oh.
I was at my deepest point, bro, so I know what this is about. It's bad.
Wait. You know what I'm talking about? Can you give me another example then? So
So
then,
I was with my partner in the past,
Yeah.
right? And I felt like he wasn't sexually attracted to me anymore because he kept watching porn. So I was constantly
corn.
corn, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. go ahead.
And so I feel bad about doing this too, but I would dead ass post like not private either. It'd be everywhere, like me in lingerie.
Oh, like a boudoir.
gosh.
Wait. So are you saying
Like
people
boudoir.
who post boudoir want attention?
Well, in my circumstance, I did, bro. I was seeking validation, and all these people would be like, "Damn, you're so fine," because I wouldn't get that from my partner. At the
And how
time.
did your partner feel about that? Was he like, "Oh yeah, you go get your compliments"?
He didn't give a fuck about it.
Oh.
See, some people are okay with
Yeah.
that.
So
For me, I'm okay with this.
It could be a 9, I guess.
for me, when I was
I
like
don't
younger
know.
though, I would post to seek validation. But
Mm.
now, because I don't give a fuck, like I just post because I want to fucking post. But my ex, he had an issue with it because he thought I was seeking validation.
Oh.
Okay, see, for me, I love it when people hype my girl up because it validates her.
Does
know
it
what I
make
mean?
you feel good too? Like,
Yeah,
damn, everyone
yeah.
thinks my bitch
Yeah,
is
like
hot.
everyone,
yeah.
everyone thinks my girl is hot. Yeah, go ahead, compliment her. Yeah, I'm looking at your comments. Like, I'll be liking that shit too. I'm like, hell yeah, she does. Like, she fucking with me, not you. So, like, it's not a problem to me.
I wish everyone saw it that way.
Me too.
Because people who are like, why are you posting this? You fucking trying to get attention. Now you're insecure.
No, yeah, that's what I think. That's why, like, for me, that's going to the low. But, like, however you guys feel about it, because for me, I like when people compliment my girl in public.
Yeah. Same.
Period.
Because I'm like, I know that shit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Yeah, at first I was gonna say I felt top, like high, but now that we talk about it, yeah, I think it's pretty low for me on the
But
list.
I don't know. I feel like some people might think it's like, oh, it's circumstantial. Like, I don't know. Even when you do post on Instagram, like, what's wrong with wanting likes and comments? Like, what's wrong with it?
Fuck, I know I look good. Let me post that shit.
Like,
Fuck.
literally, most of the people who comment on my girl shit is like my family telling her she looks good. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, oh, like, I don't know. I put that at a 13, but I put everything at a 13.
For real,
But
13 is her
I
favorite
think
number.
there might be something better, so maybe a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
You're
Well-
always thinking.
I know. I'm like, I don't
Thinking.
know, because last time, guys, I saved us. Okay, we
Yeah.
would have been in the. Okay, seeking validation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Secret messaging.
Fuck
No.
that
Like texting
shit.
someone. Like texting someone.
Dude, fuck that.
That has to be a 13
Wait.
No, that got a 2. That
or
gotta be
2.
a 2.
Oh, sorry, the 2's the worst.
That
My
gotta
bad.
be
Texting
2,
someone?
bruh.
But what if it's not even like sexual or anything like that? It's just texting them like, did you get home?
No.
That's still
That
yeah.
was will kick your ass right
Wait,
now.
hold on. What if it's like, hey, you owe me money?
But you're saying
That's
it's
different.
a
But
secret.
this
You're
is a
saying it's a
scenario.
secret message, right? It's a secretive message.
Yeah, hey ho, I let you borrow $100 bucks.
Ayo.
Sorry. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Secret messaging? You guys want to put that at it too?
Yeah. I can't fuck with that.
Okay.
Secret messaging.
Oh, can you get me gas?
hey, if I don't gotta pay for it, hit that fool up.
For real.
Oh man.
Dang.
Is that your sugar daddy? Alright, go ahead. Alright, fine. Let me know.
Go ahead.
Making what if statements.
Wait.
Oh wait, that's not that bad.
Wait,
Nice.
what if,
I
to
cheated
who?
on you?
Saying things like, I wonder what would happen
It
if I were
happens.
with X instead of you. Or I always
Oh.
thought X was my type.
So this is the person saying it to their significant other? Like they're saying it
No,
straight to
this
their
person's
face?
saying it to the person that whoever they're talking to. Like, what if I was with you?
Dude, I
that's
would
not
one
the
up them
worst.
though. I'd be like, yeah, what if I did that too? The fuck? I don't
Nine.
think I wouldn't take offense to that.
9.
Yeah,
9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
What
you guys
if-
are so smart. Huh? I fucking hate you guys. You guys are good at this. All right.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Sending nudes.
Oh,
What?
Tell me why. Tell me why. I waited till the very end this time. Y'all kept number 1 open again.
fuck. That's crazy. Sending nudes?
That's fucking crazy.
Get the
bro.
fuck out of my face with that shit.
Damn. I'm traumatized. Like,
Oh damn! I think I put this one twice, but the last one I have is keeping a private fantasy life.
not bad.
Yeah, I guess I was.
I guess you could take off 13. I guess it's at
Okay.
12 then. So, all right,
That's not bad.
all right. Read
We
off
did pretty good,
the
guys.
blind ranking.
All right, guys. Our blind ranking number 1 as worst and number 12 as not that bad. So we got number 1 sending nudes, number 2 secretly messaging, number 3 emotionally flirting with someone else, 4 making plans with no communication, 5 talking about someone's attractiveness, 6 liking and commenting on socials like other people, and then 7 dismissing partners' boundaries, 8 fantasizing about someone else, 9 the what ifs, 10 sharing personal thoughts and secrets with other people, 11 keeping a roster, and 12 seeking validation.
That's actually on point. Is there anything that you guys would change in this list? Because I feel like it's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
This is pretty
Yeah,
good.
this
I'm pretty
pretty
confident
good.
in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Guys-
crazy. You guys are 2 for 2 on these blind rankings, bro.
I feel like it's good enough. It's not like
Yeah.
Has anyone ever done that to you guys? Talked about someone else's attractiveness, like in your relationships?
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Well, me and my girl, we do it together. We're like, damn, like that person's hot.
Really?
Like, don't you guys do that? You guys don't do that? You guys don't be like checking out people?
Not my toxic ass
No.
relationships, no.
Oh,
Hell no, I would get slapped.
really?
I went and fucking threw his clothes all over his front yard.
Me and my mom.
Wait, you've done that?
Oh,
I
wait.
did. Yeah.
Can you explain the process?
Yeah, so
Was he at work?
no.
Oh, he was in front of you.
So at the time, he literally lived around the corner. Like, our backyards could have touched.
Mhm.
We were just a couple of houses, like, over. But I was at his house, and he ended up talking about his fucking ex-girlfriend. And he was just talking about, like, oh, yeah, like, well, I think she's, like, better at this than you. And, like,
Oh, hell
yeah, and
no.
so I got my
Right.
feelings fucking hurt. And mind you, I was doing his laundry at my house. So I took my ass around the fucking street, took his clothes out of the washer. They were still wet. And I threw his wet clothes all over his front yard. Fuck that shit.
And what did he say?
Nothing. He didn't open the front door. I just went and I just threw his fucking clothes out there and I didn't talk to him.
Bro, I have a friend. Same thing happened to him, except they lived in this apartment together, right?
Are you okay?
She choked on a Kit Kat. Break. She threw his shit. Well, they lived in this apartment. What she did is she threw all of his clothes in one pile, and then she left out meat from the freezer out. And then, cause he used to travel for work, so he didn't come back I think a couple weeks, maybe a month later. So like obviously, if you set out meat, that shit's gonna stink. And it was at an apartment, and she put bleach all over his clothes. And I was like, damn.
I'm
son.
not proud of my decisions that I've made. You okay?
Yeah.
Is there any other crazy toxic things you guys done, like throwing at clothes or like breaking windows, maybe slashing tires, or like
Going to her friend's house to check if she's actually there, or to see if her car was hot or not.
oh shit, that's a good one, bro.
Check the
Wait,
mileage.
how do you know it wasn't like because it was just summer?
No, it was at night.
Oh,
Just see if it was freshly driven, right?
Yeah. To see if she
Damn, that's
actually-
crazy.
yeah, I never thought about that. Can you guys give me more tricks and tips?
But
Check the mileage on their car.
Oh,
That's a lot of work.
yeah.
Checking their mileage, I would forget.
you know, when I was in high school and I used to sneak out the car, they started doing that. That's how I got caught.
Really?
No, imagine though, the bitch comes up to you and she's like, I know how much miles away your work is. Why is there 12 instead of 9?
Freaking like white chicks, you know, in white chicks where he goes, it only takes you 12 minutes to get home. You got home at 8. That means
Yeah.
there's 2 minutes unaccounted for. And he was like,
That's not White Chicks. What movie is that? Why Did We Get Married or something like that? That shit's fucking funny.
I'm like,
But
have you guys ever timed your partner to do something?
nah. You have?
No, I'm just saying because like how we were saying that, I would never.
I followed them, on Find My Location,
Oh, that's different though. I feel like everyone follows
Yeah.
them on location.
just because
I
I,
thought you
wanted
meant,
to
like,
see if
followed-
she was actually saying the truth, like where she was going. Like, I don't know. I was just paranoid because she was always saying one thing and she was always doing another. So that's why I was like doing a lot of
Dude,
shit. I
you
was
know
doing.
what's crazy? I've had a relationship like that too, and I don't even understand how y'all guys even keep up with the lies, bro. I would have got myself caught up a long ass time ago. But I feel like I hear from like a lot of people that they like that excitement, and I'm just like, I could see it.
I'm too grown for all that stuff now.
Yeah.
I'm over
It's
all of
tiring going over trying to catch someone, you feel like so ugh.
Wait, what do you think's worse, catching a cheater or catching a gold digger?
A cheater?
Yeah.
that. Catching a cheater because were you gonna gold dig me for like I ain't
Okay,
done shit?
No, okay, look at personally, I feel like if you're so scared of, I feel like the people that are scared most of gold diggers aren't the people that actually have money though.
Yeah.
But I like to watch these videos on YouTube of like how to catching a gold digger or whatever. Can you imagine being with someone for like a year and then finding out that they only like you because of your money?
Damn, that's
or
fucked.
what you give.
Yeah. I don't know. I always think about that, and I feel like that's worse than, because I'm like, at that point, do you really like the person? Like, what if it's like you guys like whatever, like say you have a lot of money and you're dating this girl, you can't tell whether she likes you for you or like your money, but like it's like, oh, like you're trying to hold her hand, she's like, oh, like I don't like PDA, or it's like oh, let's have sex, oh, I'm tired right now, like. And then he's like, oh, can you go get me a bag, daddy? Like,
Wait, have you guys ever done that? Have you ever liked someone just so they can get you nice things?
nah.
Nah.
I think about it sometimes, though. I say, okay, let's see. I'm about to pop this pussy.
Oh, he's like, I
Wait,
need
no.
a sugar daddy.
Nay, that ass, I don't even care. Like, I feel like I would. I do know one girl that was like that, but she said, like it was just for like acquaintance. Well, not acquaintance. It was just like just to hang out with pretty girls, to be like surrounded by them. I don't know how to explain
Like
it, but
validated.
well, I mean, she would go to the gym with him, bro. And I was like, but like he always had to be behind her, not like with her, which is very weird. But then they would go to lunch at. Anyway, that's like a whole ass thing. I don't know. Hey, that's valid. That's just kind of like how people say, like, let me post my feet on Feetster
I
or
would
whatever
for
it's called.
sure sell some fucking feet pics.
Let me see your feet. Actually,
You should.
They're all long.
not for free, not for free. On Patreon. On Patreon.
I'm dead.
All right. Who has any more questions?
I had a question. I think you took it in your notes, Tilly,
What is
about
it?
the. I don't know. I don't think I worded it right.
What do you do in your
downstairs.
honeymoon phase?
No, not that one. But we could do that
Wait,
one.
wait.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? What was the context of it? Because you're the one that had brought up the story with it.
Okay.
no? Yeah.
So me and my current boyfriend, we had this debate. Because I had seen a TikTok, right? You know, where it has like a path and then it splits into two, and then there's like text on both sides, and you have to pick one.
Mhm.
The left side said something like, "Go back to your honeymoon phase with your partner, like the start, right? Or completely leave them."
Damn. Which one did you choose?
Honeymoon.
I chose the honeymoon because I still wanted to stay with him. But
Yeah.
he was like, but why do girls always think about the honeymoon phase and not like their current relationship?
What was his debate on it? Does he saying he doesn't like the honeymoon phase?
No,
or-
our debate on it was like, why do girls always say like you're in an argument? Why do
Yeah.
they always bring up the honeymoon phase? Oh, like I wish we can go back in time.
Oh, I don't bring
Yeah.
that shit up. Do you?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't, but I mean, I can see.
Or I miss
why-
you from the beginning.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that led us onto the whole ass like debate about you faking it or something. You remember? Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Like everyone puts up a front when you first start talking.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Honeymoon phase, I feel like people are putting in their best effort, right? But they're faking it. And so then we had a debate downstairs. What if we never faked it, we never would have had a chance with that person. But then that's also where it gets tricky, because then obviously you're putting your best effort in, and then
Now that other person is expecting that best effort.
no,
Like, all
I
the
know,
time.
but like what I'm saying is like that's how people get stuck into like manipulative situations, because at first everything was good, and then obviously like fucking I don't know, a year later, maybe even 6 months later, they show their switch up like real quick. Like now they're
Yes.
being aggressive, now they're manipulating you, now you figure out they're a freaking narcissist. Like I don't know, don't you think that you should? For me, I don't think you should fake it. I mean. Okay, so like
It's like love
okay,
bombing,
So
huh?
like let's say honeymoon phase, right? They're opening the door for you and all this stuff. What if throughout the relationship they stop opening the door for you? Because realistically, when you're in a relationship, did you always open the door for your
Hell
significant-
yeah.
What?
Even car doors, everything. Yeah, I'm
You
just that
lying,
type. No,
bro.
hell no.
My man does that for
Yeah.
me.
Still?
Mhm.
And you've been together for years?
Well, to be honest, in the beginning he didn't do it, but now he does.
For me, I'm just like, damn, you're taking too long. I could just open the door by now. I'll open my own door.
I expect a man to open my door no matter what.
Okay, in your old relationship, did they ever?
Fuck no. And that's why I'm just like, nah, I
Damn.
expect it now.
Chivalry is dead. That's why.
I know chivalry is fucking.
Can you guys
dead.
tell me what your guys' bare minimum? Because I heard that's like a bare minimum thing for a relationship. What else do you think is a bare minimum?
Cleaning up after yourself if you live together?
Yep.
Bare fucking minimum. Planning dates, it shouldn't be one side doing it all the time. That's
What
bare
if the
minimum.
person has like shitty ass dates?
Well, at least they tried. You know, it's better to put some effort in than none.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my last relationships, no fucking effort. Date, forget it. Forget it.
Okay, but like we were talking about like what is considered a date, and Kayla was saying how like, oh, like, you know, it doesn't even have to cost money. Take me to the park, take me to the thing. But that's when we were arguing, right? Like, do you have to ask someone for a date? Remember we were having that whole last conversation, or if it's like every day, like, oh, just like, you know.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like,
Wait, I don't get
Because
that.
you say that you consider every day a date because you're with her every day.
No,
Is
not
that what?
I consider every day a date, as in like, yes, I'm with her every day, but we're always doing something
Yeah.
because like, you know, we only have this day together. So like when we do hang out together, I'm making sure that we're like going out to eat. I don't know, and then we just do shopping, and then, you know, that's, to me, that's like, I don't know, if I'm spending time with you, I consider that a date.
Maybe something different.
But I mean, obviously, there's a difference between
Yeah.
like, you know, going out to like a fancy dinner or like going out of town. But I don't know. Even then, like, we just do that randomly. But I still consider those dates. But she may not think it's a date because I never said those words.
Maybe add a little gift,
yeah, you have to do
What?
something to differentiate
Yeah.
it to make her feel special.
like a little gift or some flowers
Yeah.
or something. you
Because
know,
the only reason why I was thinking about this is because me and Kayla, we go out to lunch or dinner almost like, you know, on a regular basis, where her friends had brought it up to her attention. They were like, hey, like, you know, going out to go out eat is a pleasure, you know what I mean? Some people don't go out to eat like that, because her family was the type to like always sit down for lunch or for breakfast, lunch, dinner. So going out was like a, you know, like a, I guess,
A privilege.
a privilege.
Almost, yeah.
Yes. And so every time I'm like, oh, like we're gonna go out, which is almost daily, it's a privilege, you know? So I consider that a date, even though it's not said. Like, and the thing is with me and two, like me and her, well, I'm picky and she's always changing what she likes and what she doesn't like. And so like when I'm like, hey, like let's go on a a date, like if I were to buy her something, it's like that's something that you could buy for yourself, and that's why we go shopping afterwards. So it's like you can buy what you want, I can buy what I want without having to. I don't know. Don't you think?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think like to differentiate it, because you guys do go out every single day, so it's, I wouldn't consider it a date.
Yeah,
then.
it's just,
Because like now it's just
yeah.
that's just your normal.
Yeah, it's a
That's
date.
crazy. If I'm taking you to freaking teppanyaki for dinner, or like a steakhouse for dinner, it's pretty pricey.
Like add a little something. Like I said, just a flower.
Yeah,
Even a
dessert,
single flower.
some Netflix and chill
yeah.
at the end.
A little.
Wait, so wait. That brings me into a question then.
Okay, wait.
Is it toxic to expect something after going on a date?
Oh, wait, I didn't
Are
mean
you?
it like that.
Are you expecting some top?
Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah, I am. I just spent this break. No, you better shake that.
Wow.
Shake that monkey. No. Okay. If it's a new person, nah. No.
We're not talking about a new person.
Oh, are you talking about in a relationship? Oh, low key.
Wow. So in a relationship, you're like, hey, babe, I just
Damn.
bought us tickets to this. It was very expensive. So, like, can you, like, pop pussy for me? Give me
Nah.
something.
Like, if it happens, it happens. I'll ask, but like, if it's a no, then it's a no.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, at least you ask.
I'm like, so tonight? Oh, I'm a little tired. All right.
When you're in a long relationship, that's like you start asking when
Huh?
you know, like when
You plan
guys
it out.
can- Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, so
next Tuesday, 4:00.
later? So tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
So
So-
after breaky?
How
No,
about
shit.
right now?
Right now,
Right
nah. Okay, so can everyone else answer that question? Are you, if you go on a date with someone, are you low key expecting that afterwards? I just feel like it's a given. Like if
No.
it's a really good date and like everything's fine, me and you are both feeling the vibes and we're both kind of like, you know, a little flirtation at dinner. Let's go home.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
I don't think
but,
it's toxic.
Yeah.
If you're my partner, hey, yo, wait. I don't know, bro.
The bean real quick.
Nah. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Okay, look at, so personally, when I go on dates, I like it like the whole date to be really wholesome. Like I don't know, and I feel like bringing the sexual counterpart to that at the end makes it feel not wholesome anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
But it depends. Like you said, like, oh, if I'm feeling the vibe, maybe, yeah. But like, I don't know.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like some days where it's like if we're going to dinner and like you're feeling the vibe, like if it's like a good day, you know, when you're like
Yeah.
kind of anticipating it the whole day and you guys are just like waiting and you guys are like saying like flirtatious stuff throughout the day. You're like, oh, okay. But then there's some days when you're like, oh, like okay, for example, we were in San Diego. We had went to like a concert. And then, but we had discussed it that we wanted to, but then we were just too tired, and I was like, nah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Well, if my partner or whatever was to take me on a date, like it almost makes me want to feel like
Obligated?
no, not obligated. Like you deserve some fucking head tonight or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it turns me on whenever you want to fucking treat me. So now I'm gonna treat you.
Yeah. See, okay, so when we were in San Diego, right? I picked her up at 6. We got to San Diego probably like at 11, 12, right? We got to the hotel and we were like, nah, I'm going to go to sleep. And I was like, all right, bet. So then we went to breakfast the next morning. We wanted to get mimosas and breakfast, but then we ended up just getting coffee and breakfast. And then and Kayla was like, you know what? Let's go to SeaWorld. And I was like, what? What? Like, what the fuck? So we go to SeaWorld and they had a mimosa bar there.
Not the dolphins.
Yeah. And they had a fucking mimosa bar. I've never been to SeaWorld. So, like, she took me, right? And there was a mimosa bar there. And then we were just day drinking there. And then after that, we ended up going back to the hotel. We got ready, went to the concert. And then after the concert, it's like, dude, we've been up since 8 a.m.
Now you're just tired.
Now I'm just tired. Like, yeah, I would want to, but now I'm just tired. All right. The next morning, we go to breakfast at downtown San Diego. And then we ended up going to like this pier where it's really cool. It's kind of like Santa Monica Pier, except it was like, you know, San Diego's, except they had like rock climbing, they had zip lining, they had an indoor water pool course.
Oh, sweet.
They had roller coasters. Like it was way better than Santa Monica's. And then we rode bikes on the beach. And then like obviously we had to drive, and I was like, not today.
Yeah.
We got home and we were like, I'm burnt, bro. Yeah.
So it's like a mutual understanding with each other's like.
Yeah, because it's like we both wanted to, but it's like, dude, we're so burnt. Like we were on a bender, so it was just kind of like, nah.
Yeah.
Which normally happens, but it's all good. Because when we had went to San Diego before we left, I wanted to take her to Sunset Cliffs because that's where I had proposed to her.
Oh really?
So like every time we go to San Diego, I like to go to the cliffs and then just kind of like walk it down again, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's cute.
See, but that's romantic.
Yeah, that's really
cute.
romantic. Yeah.
What I expect or something. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm being romantic, so you know what that means.
I don't know. Is it bad to expect? I don't know. But yeah.
I guess it's not bad to expect because.
Well, especially if you've been in a relationship. But I feel like if it's like, okay, I feel like when we first got together, I'm not expecting anything, but it's like we've been together for so long and she knows how busy I am because I'm really busy and I'd give her 1 day, maybe 2 if that. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you don't see your partner, if you like, let's just say for the people who are dating now, you don't see your partner every day. You see them once a week, once every 2 weeks. When you see them, you're gonna want to. No? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
So isn't it like expected if you are like, separate, like you and your partner live separately or you guys only see each other X amount of time, like when I see you, it's kind of assumed that that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
So that's kind of how it is with us. It's kind of like, hey, like we actually have the same days off. We're gonna be out of town as well. I kind of assume it. Hey, like this is our only day off together. Like, I don't know. If that makes me a dick, then so be it. So, I was talking to ChatGPT for some questions, and they gave me some pretty good questions. And then, so this is about, first dates and like the early stages of dating, since we were talking about
the honeymoon
phase. So, how did you guys know you were ready to start dating again after a breakup?
I never knew I was ready. I just get bored.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about that. How do you know? And for me, it was the same thing about like I was just trying to like fill my time, and it was more like I was trying to fill my time. So I was talking to all these people, and they were just they didn't catch my eye. There's something about it that catches my eye. Where like, oh, I could see a future with you, but it just never went that far. As far as like dating, how do I know if I don't know, bro? That's really hard for me to answer.
For me personally, I look at it like I don't look at the other person attracting me. I ask myself these questions like, am I able to push through without thinking about my ex? Like, can I go on another date without thinking about him?
So you're just emotionally mature, not me.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a
can't
question.
move on.
Is that bad
What?
Wait, what part?
to think about your ex and then
No.
still go on a new date?
I feel like
Actually,
it's normal.
it's not technically bad, but if you bring it up, it's bad.
What
Like,
do you mean bring it up?
like say like
Constantly.
say you're on a first date with someone, right? And they mention like, oh yeah, I'm freshly single, like my ex,
Okay, wait,
this
hold
and
up.
that.
Do you I need to
That's
know.
weird.
It's a turn off.
When
It is
you're
a turn
when
off.
you're talking to someone and someone says, "Oh,
My ex this and my ex.
no, not even that." Do you think it's a turn off when people say, "I just got out of a relationship"?
No.
It's not that. Like, if you were saying that, that's fine. But if they add to that, oh, I got out of a relationship, like, I'm trying to get over my ex. If they add that to it, then I'm just like, then I'm a rebound.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not a turn off, but it's kind of frowned upon.
wait.
Yeah.
Do you need to? Okay, but that's the thing is what I'm saying. If you go on a date with someone, do you need to express that to them in the first place? Hey, I just got out of a relationship.
need
You
to.
know.
You don't need to.
Yeah, you don't
Then
need
why
to.
do people do that? Because I
don't
would
know.
never
I
say
know.
that.
I don't know, honestly.
I noticed the people that do that are jumping into new relationships
Yeah.
too quickly.
Because if someone were to tell me that shit, I would have been like,
Oh, that's it.
then why are
Yeah.
you here?
I know
That's how
exactly.
I am. That's exactly how I am.
Dude.
can't.
Okay, so let's just say you're that person that said, "Oh, I just got out of a relationship," and the person said, "I didn't ask."
Yeah.
Like they come at you rudely because they think it's rude that you said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because I would think it's rude that you said that. Would you then not give them another chance?
No.
Or would you be
I
like,
mean,
or are you like thinking in your head, "Oh, you're valid
it's
because,"
valid, yeah.
It's valid.
but then are you gonna give them another chance?
I would feel like I hurt their feelings a certain way, so I wouldn't want to, unless they wanted to progress. I don't think I would push it. any
No, you're
further.
definitely that person's ghosting your ass.
Yeah,
for sure.
no, they are.
If
After
you
the
ever
date.
bring out, and it's so funny because I was talking to one of my guy friends and I asked him, "What is your go-to pickup line?" "Hey, are you over your ex?" And I was like,
Wow.
"What?" I was like, "No, you're not, fool." He's like, "Yeah, I am, and it works." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's a crazy thing to ask
I know.
someone. Because I wouldn't want that person to think about their ex with me at all. Like,
Okay, wait. So going back to the question though, is how do you know you're ready to date after a breakup? Then, so how do you know like what?
like if I'm personally ready, like
Mhm.
if I'm over the past, like I don't think about them anymore. I don't even remember his voice. Nothing. He doesn't come to mind.
Oh wait, wait. On that topic, do you guys remember your guys' ex's voice?
Mm-mm, I don't.
Is that a sign?
Damn, that's kind of crazy because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I kind of don't.
I don't. I don't remember his voice. I don't remember any memories at all with him anymore.
But dude, that could
Yeah.
take
Crazy.
years.
I know, but I think for me, I guess is because it was so toxic that I forgot. Like my brain just kind of cut it off.
You know what? If I think you're healed if like you're driving and you see their car and you don't think about them.
What?
you never
Well, my
like when you're driving down the freeway and like they like let's just say they had a Honda
oh, and you see
you're-
that same car.
and you see that same car and you're just like looking to see if it's that person. You're just like, is that you? And you know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I don't even remember the car he drives anymore. Like I
That means you're healed. That means you're healed. Because I know for a fact, I remember when I went through my first breakup, I remember every time I was on the freeway and I'd pass a car, I'd be like looking in the window.
Or is that you?
It's like some old grandma's like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, no.
you said no. Someone stole her car.
Hey, I just need to know. Were you driving on the 99? Because like,
Oh,
me too.
Me too.
No,
What are the
okay.
odds?
To know that you're healed, huh?
I know I'm healed whenever I see them in public. Like before, I would get nervous, be like, "Oh shit, I gotta hide." But now I'm just like,
Why would you feel the need to hide when?
because I get nervous. I'm just like, "Oh fuck, I gotta act like I'm doing something." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. But now it's just like,
I think that's a dead ass giveaway though. Like when you be like,
If you're frantically trying to do something to not look nonchalant, right, around your
Yeah.
ex, yeah, you still care.
yeah, low key. But like,
'Cause who
whenever you get to the
cares?
point where you're just like, it
Yeah.
is what it is.
I think I'm ready to date when. I don't even know, bro. I'm not getting cap.
Do you just
I-
play it by your feelings, like how it goes?
Yeah.
Play it by ear.
Yeah, it's like I mean, for me, it's more of like oh, I'm gonna have like a roster. I'm gonna hang out with X amount of people, and whoever catches my attention the most, and then I start giving them more attention. That's how I know. For the most part, I remember when I was talking to like multiple people at once, there wasn't one person that would catch my attention. It was just kind of like, oh, like this is bland. Like I don't really have anything to talk to you about. Or even if we did hang out, there wasn't like that chemistry. I just think like when you have that chemistry with someone, and I feel like you don't really truly get over your ex. I just kind of think I do believe in like to get over someone you need to get under someone, and then like it does work, and then you just kind of keep doing it until you find someone who actually interests you more than your ex.
Wait, I have a question
Damn.
then.
I don't know.
Since you were talking to multiple people at once, like your
Mhm.
roster, right? Did you ever accidentally
But
like tell someone something and then forget and tell the other person they're
It
like,
was
you
wrong.
wrong bitch, yeah.
I've said that. I've said that.
yeah, and I was like, oh, I thought we were talking about this, or I was like, bro, you're lying. No, I did. You just weren't paying attention.
Oh damn! You played it off.
No, I was like, no, you probably don't remember because I was like really busy that day, or like, oh, maybe I was speaking to with my cousin or something, or like, I don't know.
Damn.
Okay, we
Then that's
lost.
easy for you because you're like a
What?
lesbian.
What do you mean?
Lesbian
You
is
think it's-
not- it's not easy being lesbian.
Nah, that shit's
They catch everything.
interwebs.
Yeah, but like you have so much family that are women. You have so much people that are women. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Oh wait, so you're saying if it was a guy, it'd be different?
I feel like it would be kind of different.
Okay, what gives it different though? Like, what do you?
They could definitely tell me wrong, bitch, because I don't know. Like that's hard to do. Like I don't have a lot of guy friends, so it'd be really obvious if I said the wrong thing.
You could say it was my cousin.
A lot of my family is a lot of our family is women, bro. We
Girls,
have like a
yeah.
couple guy friends. And Devin doesn't even go out. I mean, bleep
It's
that.
fine.
Yeah,
No, people know who my
Okay, yeah.
brother is.
he don't.
I'm like, what are we at?
58.
58.
Oh, okay.
So then we have room for one more question then.
Do we have any in the notes?
Yeah.
In our discussion.
Is it toxic to be fought over by two people?
No, I like it.
I like it too, bro.
Oh
I'm
wait.
in a cab.
Oh, that's what we talked about. Okay.
Yeah. Is it toxic to be fought over by two people? I low-key like it.
I like the tension.
It feels nice.
Okay, is it toxic though? Is it really toxic though? Because we like the attention. We just don't like the people fighting.
I think in some way, it could be
tension is-
toxic
yeah.
if they knew about each other.
Oh.
That's toxic as
That
fuck.
part-
Because then you're stringing both of them.
Me and you
I know.
laughing.
I was like, you're stringing both of them along, bro.
You too.
I mean, yeah.
You know what?
I don't care. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Is it toxic though? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know I like one person out of those, like.
That's the thing. That's what I get confused about too. Is like it's like, bro, I'm with one of you, and the other one's just salty, and you guys are salty at each other because I gave both of you a chance. Why are you guys fighting? Someone needs to be the bigger person here.
Oh my god.
Wait, am I not? Okay, hold up. As a girl, for you guys, have you guys ever fought over the same person? Well, like,
Hell
I don't think
no.
girls fight. For
I don't
guys.
fight. I
well, that's
don't
what I'm
fight
saying.
for
Then
him.
how is it that me and you have been in this situation where two girls are fighting over us? How does that happen?
Cause it's a lesbian relationship.
I'll be damned. You
I'll
will
be-
not. You
I'll
will
be
not catch me fighting over a fucking
It's
man.
not
a man, bro.
You think
Yeah.
that's
I,
a,
I think it's different because I feel like
you think it's a lesbian
a straight
relationship?
Yeah, because I don't know. From all my friends that I see that go out with men, like they would never fight with another if it was another girl in the picture.
I'd
they
be
would
like,
never-
keep
yeah,
him,
yeah.
bro.
Okay.
Keep him.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever seen two dudes fighting over a girl though?
I've had 3 fight over me once.
See,
Did you like it?
Damn.
Did you like it? Look at she's hiding behind the mic. See?
It was nice.
See?
But I didn't string any of them along because I really was. I told all of them I'm not interested, bro. Like, I do not want a relationship right now.
I didn't string anyone along. I'd like to just say that.
I didn't. I was like, bro, I'm not actively looking for a relationship right now. Sorry, y'all. And they still decided to, so.
Well, because when you tell them that you're not looking for a relationship, they're taking it as a challenge.
Ooh,
like
that's a
to-
good. That's a
yeah.
That
good
is
point
a
there.
good. I didn't think about it like that.
So-
Men like the challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the challenge,
Like
and
the
that's why I'm
chase, huh?
saying, like, is that technically toxic then?
Not when I don't think so.
It's more of an ego thing now because it's like, okay, so you think you can win her over, I think I can win her over. Best man wins. I feel like for guys they be like fighting over it, and I feel like girls, like lesbians, they just be like, we'll see.
Let's see who can win.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Eat-
really
the
a
eater
game.
competition.
But
Yeah, it is a competition.
I don't think it's a toxic trait. I think it's an ego trait.
Yeah, because it is. Everybody
Wait, is
just
that
sleep
one in
with
the same?
everybody.
Is that one and the same though? Ego and toxicity?
No.
No.
Ego is more like a pride. Like, because toxicity. Toxicity. Ah! Fuck.
Toxicity.
Have y'all
Toxicity.
ever thought about it though, that the fact that you won, like you probably her best eater then?
Oh,
The
you know
eater
what?
competition.
Okay, so me and Kayla have this debate, right? And she said it's because I made her feel safe.
Aw.
That's
And
cute though.
I took that as negative.
Why?
You're telling me that I'm safe. I'm the safe option?
No, she doesn't
That's-
mean it that
that's
way.
Her
negative.
body feels safe with you. So
Yeah,
she's
that's-
more comfortable.
That's different. You're
But
thinking
wait,
about it way different.
But wait, hold up. Hold up. She's telling me that I'm safe. She feels safe. So I'm your safe option. So that's your last option because I'm safe.
Rush, you're reading too fucking
I'm
into it.
not. Okay.
She means safe as in like you make her feel comfortable.
Can you tell me the difference then between the two?
Yeah, safe
Okay.
as in like you're thinking, oh, I'm the safe option, meaning like she ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Not that.
That's fucked up.
No, she doesn't mean it that way. She means
Yeah.
safe like you make her feel comfortable, like she's okay with you.
Yeah, but to me that's one and the same though, because
What
it's like
the hell?
if you're saying that I make you feel safe, it's because I'm a safe option for you because like I make you feel
Kayla,
comfortable. I
Kayla,
don't
is that
know,
what
bro.
you meant? Did you
No,
mean that?
okay. I feel like she tells me kind of similar to what you're saying, and because me and her debate, and I'm like, dude, that's negative. I don't want to be like the
I
safe
don't
option.
think that's negative.
And then she's
I don't
saying,
either.
Yeah.
and then she's saying, no, like you make me feel safe. I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you think I'm the safe option. Like I
Ollie.
could be toxic too. I'm just kidding.
Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Bro, I feel like
I'm like, damn, she's thinking like the best thing is so toxic and like, oh,
Wait, what do you mean?
like you're thinking it's a bad thing, but
But
it's
it's
good.
I'm safe, guys.
She's having.
it's
I'm just
meaning
kidding.
that she loves you, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
Besides all this mushy feeling, I don't know.
Mushy.
Fucking Ali, bro.
She said, "Yeah, I got you."
Hey, anyone in the comments agree with me? If you're a safe option, you're not the one. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Damn, I wish I was the safe option. I got left.
Because you're toxic.
I shouldn't be like, you're toxic.
You're
I'm
toxic.
not that
Toxica.
toxic.
I wish I wasn't toxic. I don't like the toxicity.
Okay, see, okay, hold up. Is toxic a mindset or is that like a? I don't know, because I feel like, for me, I don't try to be toxic, but some things that I do, it comes off that way. I don't mean to be, and I don't think you mean to be.
I don't
either.
mean to be, but it just comes out in me. These people make me fucking toxic.
Damn.
Gaslighting.
I don't know.
Wait, is that gaslighting though? I wouldn't be acting like this if it wasn't your fucking fault.
Oh, is that
It's
no?
fucking true.
That's valid. Hey,
I think
that shit's valid. That's valid, but then that's why when we always have that conversation about like you can't let your past trauma talk about. You can't let it go into your next relationship. I forgot. I think it was Redette. Was it Redette that was saying like, "Oh, it's not valid," basically, because you're bringing something that's not valid into the relationship because that's something you and your ex did, not me and you. So do not bring that trauma here.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah,
But
but I was
if
like, that's
you're-
kind of gaslighting to me. But like, hey,
If I'm the problem, oh wait, no, I don't know what the fuck that saying is.
I'm not the problem because they always fucking come back.
oh, that part, that part.
I was never the problem.
I feel
I
like
don't think. I mean, yeah, once I cheated once, but never again.
I'm not the problem, but I cheated once.
It was literally once.
If I'm the problem, you're the reason.
No, it was literally once, dude. And then after that, it was just traumatic for me because she cheated
Wait,
multiple times.
I do have this one question though, right? Because you cheated first, right?
Mhm.
Do you felt like you always had to what is it called?
Make up for it.
Yeah, make up for it, and not only that, make up excuses of why she did certain things because you're the one that gave her that trauma. Like you blamed yourself.
I did blame myself, but then after
What about the whole
times,
making up too?
I made sure I wasn't a piece of shit. Like, you know, I changed. Like, I didn't want to cheat no more. I was like, I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a good partner.
Yeah, but did you always like, what is it called? Like, what do you mean like you made up for it? As in like what though?
I didn't want to be toxic no more. Like, talk to other people behind her back or. Like,
But then she started doing a lot of toxic things, and
I
were you
know.
still excusing it though because you're like, oh, I did it, so I'm gonna let
Yeah.
you do it, and then it just became like a habit of hers.
Yeah.
See,
And that's when I was like, oh, like, I know what I deserve because I tried my best to change, and we could have just worked on it, but I hurt her feelings. Honestly, I feel like it was my fault that she ended up like this because of what I did. Because I remember, like, before I even cheated on her, we would talk about it
wait,
a lot.
damn, Van. Okay, so there's huge ass lore. If you're down for it, we can make that a Patreon story if you want to or not.
yeah.
About like her and that stuff because
yeah.
that's paid content only, bro. Like that's not for the public. That
yeah.
Watch
that-
our Patreon.
You gotta watch our Patreon. The link's gonna be
Yeah.
below, and I think we're gonna end the podcast here. Van's gonna tell her story about her crazy ex that we always talk about, and her lore, dude. It is absolutely insane, but it's only for our exclusive members. So I'm so sorry, guys. If you guys want to support us, you love us, everything's gonna be linked down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay,
Bye.
bye. It's a good way to end that.
Oh, yeah.
Click the link, baby.